WW here from Gen X Gaming, bringing you another video. Today is a little intro into DayZ for any new players who haven't played it before or are interested in getting it. So without further ado, let's get down to the game. So what first you're going to do is you're going to want to find a server. Now me personally, I prefer 24/7 day because, it's light and it's great for new players because it's always lit up. You don't have to worry about darkness, finding batteries to find light. So you want to find a good little server here. Preferably with a few good players, maybe not too many. Right now, we're going to go on this one. There's a fairly good amount of players, so let's go. Oh, please wait. Where am I? Little spawn lag there. Should be fixed in a moment. Hopefully. And things are starting to come in. There we go. So, for those of you who don't know, you might get a little video error here. Everything's a little blurry. What you just want to do is go into video. You might need to adjust your brightness a little bit, otherwise it should fix itself right then and there. But here we go. Right now I'm in the small town of Kamishovo. You'll probably spawn near here during, when you first spawn in. It's a pretty, casual spot for people to spawn in. They do have a fire station, which is good. Or not fire station, police station. So I suggest you come in here and look for, good items. Looks like nobody's been here yet. The doors are still shut. So let's take a look around and see what we find. Oh, I got a map here and a battery. Now batteries are fairly good if you're playing on a server that's not 24/7 day, because they're used to charge many things such as headlights or flashlights that you spawn in with. But since I'm on a 24/7 day server, there's really no need for it unless I'm going to be using a defibrillator, which I highly doubt. And yes, you may not find anything of interest in here, but, sometimes you do. For example, here's 2 guns right here. Lucky me. There's an SKS and a, what is that? What is that up there? It's a shotgun. Okay, right now I have a Mosin, which is fairly good, so I don't really need that SKS. So I'm not going to pick it up. Let's continue to search. You want to thoroughly search these buildings, guys, because there are things that just hide anywhere. Honestly, I mean, I found revolvers stuffed under chairs before. So, and here's some soda. You want to keep your energy, you want to keep your food and hydrate bar up high. Like right now, I'm energized because I've eaten a fairly good amount of food and I'm hydrated because I've been drinking a lot. So you want to do that. It keeps you healthy, and if you take damage, you will regain blood. So that's always good, so you don't bleed to death all over the place. And you just gotta look around. And rule number 1 for any new players: trust no one. If you hear a sound, be on your guard. Not many people are like me and will give you the benefit of the doubt. Most of them will just kill you on sight, so be careful. It doesn't look like there's anything good in here, so I think we're gonna move on to the main center of the town. Like I said, you gotta be overly careful. You never know when someone's just gonna walk in with a gun pointed at your face. You will die. No joke. Let's see. And there's usually really nothing back in these rooms. Like, yeah, I've never found anything back here. But you should still look. You never know. They might patch it. They might, there's a fly on my screen. They might put something in there eventually. You never know. Could be a fully loaded weapon in there. Canned peaches. No, I don't want no canned peaches. And a tomato. I found a whole tomato that's not rotten. That's... You'd be surprised if you're just now getting the game, but before there was like, you couldn't find anything that wasn't rotten. I mean, honestly, I've been playing this game since there was 2 guns. 2 rifles, at least, not just 2 guns. There was still, I believe, a pistol and a revolver. But yeah, we've come along. Ooh, a pistol. Speak of the devil. We'll put that up here in my backpack. It's an FNX, it's a fairly good pistol. Put that on my hotbar. Right there. Continue to search. Maybe we'll find some ammo. I won't have to run around with this big old rifle right in my hands. That would be good. Got the whole stealth thing going here with my black suit. Got a green rifle to go with it. Yeah. Lucky me. So you gotta always check your corners. Can't stress that enough for any of you new players. Like I said, a very dangerous game. And don't get overly attached to your gear, because trust me, you will die or somebody will rob you. And most of the time when they rob you, you will die. So, just be careful of that. So this is the town. Looks like nobody's really been here because none of these doors are open. But if you do see an open door, tread carefully, because that means some player's been there. But that doesn't mean somebody didn't just shut the doors too. People do that. And I suggest strongly that if you're in a building, you do that, because nobody will think you're in there. You can get the drop on somebody, which can be the matter of difference between life or death. So, you never know. And there's really nothing good spawns in here, but like I said, I'm just kind of showing you the town and the buildings. You never know, they could patch it. Good buildings to search for items in are these little shore buildings right here. These are really good. Be careful around them because there are zombies in them most of the time. But that's a good place to find maybe shirts and whatnot. Is that a... Oh, there's 2 zombies right there. Oh, I'm going to show you a little bit of the fighting. Oh. Die, zombie! Ow, I was hit. Oh, my hit's not registering. Ow! Die. Okay, that's it. I'm shooting these guys. So I'm not gonna die here like this. I just shot that guy and he's not dead. Okay. And yes, right now, at the moment I'm playing, there are spawn lags or something like that to prevent you from hitting zombies. In which case, it would be a smart idea to run like I am. And zigzagging is the best way to lose a zombie. Don't know why that is. They just get really super aggroed when you run in a straight line. They're like a freaking crocodile. I don't know. Just running zigzags. After a little while, you'll eventually lose them. So, you know, you just kind of have to run. Even if you're bleeding, you kind of just have to go with it. And there's really no other options there are. Probably going to take my gun off so I can run faster. Oh, getting hit again. Oh no. Oh no. I'm bleeding everywhere, guys. I'm going to bleed to death. I'm losing color. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Can't even stop to make... I don't even think I have bandages. Crap. That's not a good sign. Should probably find something to make bandages out of. Don't look behind me, because you can look behind yourself in this game. Fix my... Oh, why did I stop running? Shouldn't have stopped running. Whoa, need to fix my video. There we go. Run. Run, 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 run. And it is never suggested to run out in the open like this, because you probably... I'm bled out. God damn it. I got a shit spawn, guys. I got a horribly shit spawn. So, what you're going to want to do here, if you spawn here, especially here, always run left. Because there's barely anything right. Unless you're trying to go somewhere specific right. It's highly suggested you always go left of these train tracks. Keep the water to your left side. Eventually you'll make it to a major city. Not always a good thing, but since you guys that are watching this are probably new players, it's highly suggested you do this. Because it provides cover from trees, and again, you will run into major cities. And, you know, it's helpful. You kind of get your bearings a little bit. Once you start playing, oh, sorry guys, I heard someone coming in. Oh, I did. Sorry. No. Sorry guys, little mishap there. But what was I saying? Yes. So you just want to run this way. If you need to get your bearings, you know, this is a really good way. Find a town that looks familiar and whatnot. Once you get used to the map and you've been playing a little while, there's an app for your phone if your phone's compatible. I believe you either need an iPhone, a tablet, or even an iPad, something along those lines, or even an Android with iOS 7 and above. It is called Eyes Revive, and I'll probably either leave a link to it in the chat, or I'll show you guys how to type it in to your app store or whatever you use. And it's a very, very, very good map. I mean, you can get a satellite version and a topographic version of the entire map, and it really helps you get your bearings. I mean, honestly, I use this thing all the time. Not so much anymore, because I kind of have a good sense of where I am and what to do. But yeah, that's a good thing to get for, you know, new players and whatnot. And I'm going to try to get to it before I end this video. Should be a boat, a giant wrecked boat, along this coast. And if you don't spawn around here, and you're not exactly on the coast, it's usually right. Instead of going left, you take a right. Keep the water on your right side. And you should come to this boat. I want to get to it so I can show you guys. Very good area to go find gear if you're a new spawn. Very helpful. But, you know, again, I said, gear always attracts bandits and other people. So you gotta be on your toes with it. Should be up here soon, I believe. This train track should take me right by it, actually. But remember, number one rule, don't trust anyone. Secondary rule, always be on your... Be prepared. Because there are assholes out there that will kill you just for the fun of it. Even if you're a new spawn, you can have no gear, and they'll kill you just for the fun of it. So most of the time when it comes to that situation, you probably just either take it and hope they don't kill you and they let you go, because there are bandits that will let you go eventually. But there are also people that will not. So, you know, you just kind of have to take your chances with it and hope you get the good. But like I said, it's DayZ, you never really know. Now, I believe the boat is right up here. And like I said, guys, very good boat to go maybe get some food, weapons, probably not good weapons like, you know, Mosins. I've never found a Mosin there. I did find an SKS there one time. And if you ask me, the SKS is a lot better. I prefer an SKS to a Mosin. But the only reason I kept my Mosin earlier before that SKS is because I had 94 rounds of Mosin ammo. So, you know, you kind of just have to deal with the hand you're dealt. Let me see if I can find it from the coast here. I've made it to the boat right here. Like I said, it's on the coast. If you hit one of the major cities like Electro or Cherno, you've gone too far right. And you need to turn around if you're trying to get to this boat. You've gone way too far right. You need to go left. But this is it. Like I said, very good spawn. Or not good spawn, good place to get. And it looks like they flooded this. Wonder if you can... No. There is... Let me see. Oh, what am I doing that for? Why am I zoomed in so much? There is a... There's water over here that you can drink out of if you come to this boat. So like I said, you know, very resourceful. Yeah, right over here in this little pond right here, you can drink water, which is really helpful. But yeah, this is the boat. And, you know, it's really nice. I'm going to show you a little bit of the interior. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. Because like I said, it's good for grabbing gear when you're a new spawn or an inexperienced player. I'm going to go back and grab my gear from my dead body before this server restarts. But yeah, this is the boat. And you come over to this little crack in the side. Right here. And you should be able to find, like, maybe shirts or other stuff on this little bottom portion down here. But this is the upper layers. You got to be careful exploring this ship, too, because you can fall from up there. If you fall from up there, you will die. So you got to be careful when exploring the ship. But here's, like, staircases on either side. You can go up to the roof. Like, right here. Get up on top. Oh, there's a can of food right there. See? Or duct tape, not food. I don't know exactly what duct tape's for. I've never really used it. But if any of you find out, leave it in the comment. I'll be very thankful. But yeah, this is like, see, even right now, a shirt. Will come in handy. A red down jacket. I can even tear my shirt into rags is what I'm gonna do, so I can have, you know, something to stop my bleeding. But yeah, you come right up here. Looks like they've changed the boat a bit since I last played. Or something. You come up. There's two whole sides to it. So I strongly suggest you explore both sides, preferably with a friend. Like I said, many bandits and whatnot. But yeah, you can even go on the inside of it. Even on top of that, you know, very nice, beautiful view of the whole map right over here. I mean, just look at that view. And on that note, guys, I think I'm going to bid you a farewell today. Thank you for enjoying our video. You know, if you like it and you look forward to many more videos we plan to have, there's a little subscribe button right down there below us. We'd be very thankful if you subscribe to us. But until then, you know, like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you do. See you next time on Gen X Gaming.